Alicia, and this is TR Podcast. Today we'll be discussing the difference of social skills between the older generation and teenagers today.
So we decided to go and ask teenagers their opinion on their social ability skills, so let's get into it.
I feel like in person would be a better way of communicating. The reason why I say that is because you can get the vibe from the person. You can really see what the person is truly like versus on social media, because on social media somebody can be anybody and it could be a stranger and you wouldn't know the person. Unlike in person, you can get how that person is, you can know more stuff about that person, you can see how they carry themselves as a whole. So I feel like in person would be best.
So I feel like I agree with her because, you wouldn't really know the person if you met them online, because you're not seeing the real them, you're seeing the social media them. And of course everyone's gonna put on a front when they're on social media, so you're not gonna get to see the true personality of them. And I feel like most days now girls don't really rely on communication in person because they just think social media is everything nowadays.
Right.
And to hear a girl say something like they would prefer in person is surprising.
Yes, I believe that too. I feel like people put a mask when they're on social media. They have a different personality, different whatever, but true in person you need to see how they are and how they act is completely different. Might be completely different from the way they are on social media or behind the phone or behind the screen. Now that we've got the teenagers' point of view, let's see what the older generation have to say about it.
Okay, what I have seen in my years of teaching, there has been a change in our high schoolers. In the past there was a lot of bullying and name calling and non-acceptance and non-tolerance of people who were different from the majority. Today, and I'm proud to say this, I see a lot of these youngsters socializing more freely, more openly, more accepting, and I think that's a good thing.
Okay, well, I actually disagree with him. He's saying that he thinks social skills are going to get better throughout the years because of social media. Well, I feel like people are getting more judged throughout these years because of social media. If you don't have anything perfect or everything has to be perfect to social media. And I feel like kids are getting bullied more nowadays than they used to. And I feel like in the next 10 years, it's going to completely change in the wrong direction though.
Of course, I feel like the same way. There's so many different things on social media people feel like they have to live up to and how society wants them to live up to, the way they want. The Kim Kardashians, they want to live the lavish life, have the best shoes and have the best phone. It's different, and there's a lot more bullying today because no one actually has what they want, what they personally want. Everyone has what society wants them to have, what their peers want them to have. So with all that we've learned today, we see that there has been a drastic change between our generations and how they communicate. With new technology and new advances, we see that the social skills have changed completely. Now, is this change for the better or the worse? Let us know down in the comments.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for our next podcast.
Goodbye.